Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Opening day is here as we get the new season underway with a good matchup between the Miami Marlins and the Atlanta Braves. Hello again, everybody. Baseball is back. Welcome to our special opening day broadcast on MLB Network. I'm joined by Mark DeRosa and Dan Plesac. The staffs for these two teams sure to be a focal point as this series moves along.
You know, I always think pitching and defense are the keys to success in the long run. So as the season gets started, it's going to be really important for this pitching staff to set a good tone. If they can get off on a good foot, it will do a lot for the confidence of the entire ball club.
Atlanta Braves.
Quickly now, we'll look at the two men who are entrusted with the starting pitching assignment here to begin the new year. With that, a look at the batting order for the Marlins. Mark, what do you have on this lineup as they go for their first win?
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Now in the box, Davis Muriel. And we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Miami, the shortstop, number 14.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And spring training is officially behind us now as the first pitch of the season is looked at for ball 1.
136.
1-1 to the Marlins leadoff hitter. Altogether, a fine afternoon for baseball. 66 degrees, the game time temperature. There's a fastball well off the plate for a ball. And he's way off balance with the swing there.
Beautifully thrown splitter right there. High 80s, down in the zone. Looks like a fastball coming in, and then it just drops off the table. You can get a lot of swinging strikes with that.
Here now the 2-2. Count remains 2-2. A swing and a ground ball to third. Throw to first is in time for the first out. So striding forward now, Mario Ozuna. He'll get to take his first cuts here. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Line towards center field. And the Marlins have their first hit of the season.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Kept his shoulders square, his hands inside the baseball, and was able to fight off a good, nice executed pitch for a knock.
Into the box now, Connor Pitts, as he'll take a look at ball 1. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he'll lay off here as well, and it's 2-0 to the Miami third sacker.
Boy, this is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like this. 2-0 count. We'll see right here if he lays one in there to give him a pitch to swing at.
Outside, 3-0 now.
A veteran hitter certainly knows when he's got wheels on first base, he's probably getting a fastball, and he's probably getting it middle away. Might be a great time to get super aggressive.
And there's a strike as he'll try to work his way back. It's 3-1.
Pretty good pitch to hit there that he let go. I know it's early and they're probably wanting to run his pitch count up, but he may not get another pitch like that to swing at the rest of the game.
And a dive, but he's back in there. And another snap throw to the bag, keeping particularly close tabs on him. Ozuna, the runner at first with one gone in the inning. Swinging a ball hit in the air to right field and deep. Back is the right fielder, but he will look up and watch this one sail out of here. So that's his first home run in the big leagues, and it's fair to say it's a moment he'll never forget.
Well, there's no doubt about that, Matt. People ask him 50 years from now who he hit it off of and what stadium he was playing in, and he'll remember it all. Heck, he'll probably remember what kind of pitch it was, too. Hopefully he can get the ball back so that can go in his trophy case forever.
Matty, I can't even believe what's going through his mind right now. First knock in his show's a home run. I can only imagine he's thinking of everybody who's played a part in getting him to this moment. What an absolute bomb that was.
Batting fourth.
In now, Tino Veras, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. He's ready. Here's the 0-2 pitch. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Tried to get him to chase that 0-2 curveball there, but he wasn't biting. Very well could see it again here, though.
1 out, nobody on. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
It's never easy to rebound after serving up a 2-run shot, but that at bat was a good indication to me that he isn't letting it get to him. He went right after him for the strikeout.
Settling in now, Salvatore Barreto, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. This ball will be chopped foul. 2 out, nobody on.
Nope.
Down and away, ball 1. Time for a look at our umpires in this one. Behind the plate is Ed Drummond.
Yeah, Matty. Hey, you know what, Dero? This Ed Drummond, he's a good umpire. Fair umpire, good ball and strike umpire. Pretty much straight down the road.
That's all you look for, Dan. Just be consistent. I don't care if you're given 2 to 3 inches off the outside corner, but you can't do it on the inside corner. If you're going to stick to one thing and stay consistent with it, no player will have a gripe with you.
Joyner scoops it up. Throw. Got him. What a play as the side is retired. They call it the hot corner for a reason, and this is a beauty to take us to break. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. And time now to take a look at how these Braves are lined up in this one. Mark, what's your take on them against one of the best starters in the game?
Well, Matt, this lineup finds themselves down 2 runs. Nothing crazy. Everyone relax. Stay within the game plan. Find a way to execute and get 1 run on the board and get back in this.
Diego Olivo is on the mound for the season opener on the road in this one. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Hey, we're looking at a guy that knows how to pitch. Last year, his ERA was just under 3.5 for the season, and I would imagine going into the offseason, he's looking to better that, and hopefully he gets off to a good start. And we'll see if that starts in this one today.
Check out the Miami Marlins on defense. And how fortunate are we that we get to watch the Gold Glover play some center field today. He's on every highlight reel on the regular, making huge plays for his defense, saving runs, throwing guys out at the plate, diving in the gap with his hair on fire. This one should be fun.
Digging in, Alexis Ramirez. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Here comes the first pitch. And he fouls this one off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
I love a well-executed changeup, especially one down in the zone. The only problem throwing it in that situation, you leave that belt high or miss your spot just a hair, and you could have some problems.
Count even at 2-2. 2-2 count. Here it comes. Swung on in the dirt. Strike 3. But he's not going to have a play, and they'll allow him to reach first after the strikeout.
And everyone knows that you set the tone on opening day, and that's not the kind of tone they want to set. They made fielding a priority in the spring, but it doesn't translate on that play. Might be some early season jitters, too.
Standing in now, Julio Escalona, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Here's a look over to first. A runner at first with no outs here. Runners on the move for second. Pitch swung on and missed. The throw is well behind the play. That's an easy stolen base.
That's pretty savvy base running, right? A lot of pitchers don't throw over twice in a row, so I think he was going on first movement, and it worked out nicely.
Looking for back-to-back Ks to start the game. Lifted down the line in left. But this will land untouched. The 1-2. Count still at 1-2. Here he comes again. 1-2. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
Boy, not what you want coming out of the gate as a pitcher, right? You don't want to have to show all of your pitches this early on in the game, but that's a quality at bat. And what does it make you do as a pitcher? You have to use a lot of your pitches, and the more pitches a hitter sees, the better chance they have to make good contact.
The 2-2. Now a ball lined to the left side. Foul. Bouncer to the left side. Hits. Charging in on it. And there's one away. Now at the plate, Carmen Gonzalez, as the switch hitter will take his cuts left-handed here.
It's very difficult being a switch hitter, and very rarely you see the same hitter from both sides of the plate. He's a far superior hitter from the left side as opposed to the right side.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 pitch on its way. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Calling for it, Gonzalez. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now.
Batting fourth.
Now to the plate, Rafael Bourbon. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane to the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. And this one's downstairs. It's a ball and a strike.
There is a base open here, so the option to work around him is there if they want to go that route.
Low and inside with the breaking ball as that causes him to back up a bit.
You know, we'll see him work both sides of the plate with his curveball. Maybe not that far in, but he'll move that pitch around the zone to give it a different look.
The 2-1 on its way. And this is hit hard to the right side. Foul. Right 3 called, and the inning is over. So no runs on no hits. 1 error in the inning, but a man left stranded. We'll move on to the second now at SunTrust Park. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves nothing. Now at the plate, Cy McCord.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
First pitch coming. Here it is. No balls and 1 strike. Oh and 1. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Joyner is right there. Throw to first. He'll be in time, and there's 1 gone here to start the second. Stepping into the box, Enrique Vasquez. Here's the first pitch to him. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. Bases are empty, 1 man out. Here's another 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes.
Little guessing game going on right now. Being late on that fastball after the change, he had to be sitting off speed right there.
And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
Well, I think that pitch is the result of a lot of foul balls. He might have tried to do a little bit too much with it, trying to get him to swing through it, but it just ended up taking off on him.
Now a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and it's 2 up, 2 down to start the second.
He's looking a lot sharper and has settled in here in the second inning. It'd be hard not to, because that first inning was pretty much a mess. But I give him credit for letting it go and making some really good adjustments.
Stepping in now, Eli Marte. As the first pitch to him is a changeup that can't find the zone. It's ball 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. The 1-0 home. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. Here's a hard hit ball that'll be caught out there at short. Needed just a little more height on that one, but instead the inning is over. 1-2-3 go the Marlins. They're up 2-0. Leading off the inning, Henry Etherton, and they'll need him to get something going here.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he watches a called strike as this one bears in on him. 1-1. The 1-1 is a fastball down below the knees. And a big swing and a miss here. 2 strikes. Not fooled there as this ball's hammered out to deep right field. But that'll be off the right field wall. Throwing to second, and he's able to hustle his way up to second as he'll reach here with a two-base hit. And there's probably no happier person in the ballpark. Henry Etherton has just collected his first hit in the big leagues. And as is customary, there's the ball being sent into the dugout. Someone will tuck it away for him to put in his trophy case.
Yeah, good for him, and congratulations. Listen, he's worked his entire lifetime for this moment, and he's obviously trying to play it cool right now, but you can bet inside his head, he's on top of the world.
In now, Ryan Joyner. Pickoff play at second. Back in standing. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. Hard on the ground towards short. Muriel over to his left, and a good throw gets him one gone. Stepping in for the Braves, Boris Gutierrez. First offering on its way. And a first pitch slider is right there for strike one. Etherton leads off second with one gone in the inning. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Low with a fastball here in the dirt even. It's ball one. Two balls and two strikes now to the Braves catcher.
Broke out the sweeping slider right there and just missed off the edge. If he would have caught the corner right there, I think he's got a backwards K.
The 2-2. Doesn't get the zone. Count full now. One out and a runner on second base. And now a slider in there for a called third strike, and there are two gone now.
Batting eighth, the shortstop.
At the plate, Antoine Studer. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. And he'll look at a fastball that doesn't miss by a whole lot. It's 1-0.
Man, 35 pitches with only 2 outs in the second inning. Ideally, you'd like to have 30 or less after 2 innings, so he's got some catching up to do.
Now the 1-0 is an off-speed pitch taken for a ball.
With 2 outs and a base open, I don't think he's going to see anything to hit in this at bat. Not much.
2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike to count.
The 2-1. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now. Good lead off a second there. Now the pitch. Pitch outside. The throw is not close as he's in there with a stolen base.
And to me, they just can't let guys get lead like that, especially knowing that the guy behind the plate isn't known for his arm. Here he swipes third, and they just kind of gave it to him.
He's set. Here's the 3-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And the run is in to score from third. And he is into second base with an RBI double.
Batting ninth.
So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given a chance. And he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Into the box now, Armando Quintero. Opportunity for him here to pick up that runner from second with 2 away. Oh, 1 pitch, and he can't make contact on the bender. 0-2.
Hey, make a pitch right here and get out of this. Get the boys in the dugout and regroup a little bit. 1 run is not going to kill you.
Ready on 0-2. Not a bad pitch there with 2 strikes, but it misses. 1-2.
He's going to have to make adjustment on that slider away. He can't just make it a non-competitive pitch and allow these guys to take. He's got to start that a little bit more over the middle of the plate to get that swing and miss on the outer half.
Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Fouled away. Ready with the 1-2. Another one sent foul.
He's just having a hard time putting this guy away. 4 foul balls in this AB. I don't think this pitcher has got something that he can get a swing and a miss on.
Tries to get him to chase the curveball away, but it breaks outside. 2-2 now.
He's got him on the ropes at 2-2, but I don't think he'll try to get him out with another curveball. He's seen it already a couple of times, so it's not going to surprise him anymore.
And he just misses inside with the fastball there.
Hey, this has been an epic at-bat right here. I don't blame the pitcher for a little nibbling right there. Maybe get a swing and a miss. He didn't bite on that one, so now we go full count.
And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
I know one thing.
Now
he
back,
earned
the
that free
designated
pass
hitter,
right there. He was
Alexis
tempted with some really good
Ramirez.
pitches, but he stayed disciplined and drew the walk.
Into the box now, Alexis Ramirez, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. From the stretch. And here's a fastball called for strike 1. The 0-2. And on 0-2 he misses with a fastball.
Boy, his pitch count has really spiked here in this inning. He's up to over 50 already.
2 down, runners at first and second. Lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. The 2-2. Got him swinging in the dirt. Marte gathers, but no chance to get him, and he'll take first after striking out. And not what he wanted to do there, is now they'll need 4 outs to get out of this inning. Ready for another chance? Julio Escalona, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. He's ready. Here's the first offering. 0-1 the count. Bases are loaded here. 2 down. And here's a foul tip into the catcher's glove. Moves it to 0-2 now. The 0-2 once more. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Braves pick up a run on the RBI double. We've played 2. It's the Marlins 2 and the Braves 1. Digging in, Jonas Gonzalez, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat. Scorched to third. Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. Standing in, Davis Muriel. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. 1-1. One and two now as that's in there at the knees. Breaking ball there is down. Good job of laying off. It's back to 2-2. The 2-2. And it's fouled away. The 2-2. This is line to left, but pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in for the second out.
The left fielder, number 25, Mario Ozuna.
So striding in, Mario Ozuna. He reached on a single in his first try. Here comes the first pitch. Curveball taken outside to begin the at-bat. Ball 1. Swing and a liner. Foul. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
That's back-to-back breaking balls away, but now he's got himself into a little bit of a tough spot. You probably can't throw that again, so your opponent is probably up there just looking for a fastball that he can drill.
Can't connect there. It's 2-2.
We're seeing him in an absolute groove out there in the mound right now. Retired 7 straight, and mechanically
got him looking, and that'll do it. The inning is over. Miami down in order. They lead it 2-1. And we're back for the bottom of the third. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Braves to discuss his thoughts on Atlanta's lineup so far. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
All right, thanks, Heidi. Digging in, the switch hitter, Carmen Gonzalez. 4 for 1 here in the early going.
First baseman, Carmen Gonzalez.
First delivery to him on the way. And he'll start him with a high strike here on the fastball on the outside corner. It's 0-1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
The windup and the 0-1. And there's a line drive base hit to left field.
Last pitch was a fastball, tries to double up with the same piece of cheese, and it gets turned around. Nice piece of hitting.
Rafael Bourbon.
Into the box, Rafael Bourbon, as the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. First time up, he went down looking. Popped up, but this will land untouched. The 1-2 is looked at for ball number 2. The 2-2 one more time. Still even at 2-2. Gonzalez gets his lead at first, nobody out. And this one's in the dirt. And he'll just beat the throw to second. He's in there. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, when you throw a breaking ball in the dirt, that's the danger. You have to trust your catcher, but this one skips away, and the open base takes the double opportunity away with it. Might prove to be costly.
A swing and a shot hit down the corner, and that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. Another full count pitch on its way. Line hard to center field. Catch made out there in left center as the runner may tag from second. And he's safe.
Now back.
Striding in, Henry Etherton. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here.
Yeah, he did a great job to go down and get that one his last at-bat. But I got to think they're going to pitch him up, maybe elevate something in the zone. Interested to see how he approaches this next AB.
Strike one to start the at-bat. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
That's a real tough pitch to hit. That's, in the pitcher's jargon, we call that the Hall of Fame pitch, that slider down and in. Really, the only way you're going to be able to hit that pitch is if you're looking for it down and in, and still then, it's a really difficult pitch to hit.
Working for the punch out and the offering. And this will be fouled away. And this pitch is lined softly down the line and left. Foul.
A lot of times you see guys in the middle of the order get worked away, but not right here. They're keeping it inside on him.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
The next 0-2. He pulls this one into right. Catch made here in medium deep right center, and the runner's breaking from third. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, this one looked like it was headed for extra bases off the bat. Instead, a line drive bullet caught in the alley, but he does end up getting a sacrifice fly.
In now, Ryan Joyner. As the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike one. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Joyner, 28 years old. He was a 5th round pick during the first-year player draft of 2024.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
To 1-2 now. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner, but this will be foul. Line shot to third, and the side is retired. So 1 run, 1 hit, no errors, and no one left on base. On now to the top of inning number 4, and we are tied 2-2. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney is standing by with a report.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Marlins offense with their manager between innings. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. It's still pretty early in the game, but they've seen a lot of pitches already. And he thinks the 2 runs they've pushed across so far is just the beginning, given the quality of the at-bats they're putting together.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So stepping in, Connor Pitts. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
It'll be interesting to see if they use that changeup in this at-bat. That last at-bat, that was a changeup he hit for a home run. I'm going to see if this time they don't go to more fastballs and curveballs.
No balls and a strike to count. And there's ball 1. Hard hit at third. Throw to first in time. 1 gone here in the 4th. Digging in to try it again. Tino Veras. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
Boy, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, you have to make sure it's up above the zone like that. He can't do a whole lot with that, but if it were a little lower, he can and will make you pay big time.
2-0 to the Marlins designated hitter in this one. 2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error so far for the Marlins. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
I wouldn't be surprised if he had the green light here. Matter of fact, I know he's got the green light here. He's looking for something set or cut, and he's looking to do damage.
And a fastball misses there. Ball 4.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Digging in now, Salvatore Barreto comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. From the stretch. Now here's a ball hit high and deep to straightaway right field. Etherton racing back, and they take the lead. It's gone. A 2-run blast to straightaway right field, giving him an even 150, and it stakes the Marlins to a 4-2 lead.
That's one of those pitches you wish you could take back as soon as it leaves your hand. But guess what? There are no delete or rewind buttons in baseball. That's a mistake, and it was a good job by his opponent to make him pay for it.
Stepping in now, Cy McCord, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike one. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. And here's a curveball in the dirt that time for a ball. 1-1. And this is sliced foul into the stands in right, out of play. The 1-2. Hit out towards second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And the effort pays off as he's able to recover and get the second out of the inning. So coming to the plate, Enrique Vasquez. First pitch of the at-bat. Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. The windup and the 0-1. And he takes this one high, 1-1. Into the corner and slicing foul. Trying to send him packing for the second time. Skied down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. That misses, and we're even at 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
To third. Throw in time, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 4th coming up, and the Fish have taken a 4-2 lead. Gabriel DeJesus answers the call from the pen here in the 4th as they didn't get the outing they were hoping for from their starter.
DeJesus.
Now at the plate, Boris Gutierrez. He got called out on strikes his last time through.
Yeah, in today's game, certainly don't get completely reprimanded for too many strikeouts, but no one likes to go down looking. Expect him to be a little bit more aggressive at the dish this AB.
First offering on its way.
1-1.
First pitch is a curveball that's inside, 1-0. Gutierrez, an Ohio native. He was taken in the very late rounds back in the draft of 2019.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
DeJesus has made a name for himself as a very effective reliever in his career, but he really doesn't fit the bill as a prototypical bullpen arm. So many guys bringing huge strikeout numbers these days. He isn't one of them.
No, he's not, Matty V, but what he does do, he does a great job of missing barrels of the bats. He changes speeds, moves the ball in, out, up, and down. Not overpowering, but he knows how to pitch.
3-1 to him now. And this is lined softly to the left side, but foul. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez giving chase, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Now batting.
Into the box,
Number
Antoine
5.
Studer. Here's the first pitch to him. Fastball on the first pitch, and it's taken for strike one. Both clubs with 3 hits in the ballgame. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Muriel takes it in. Throw in time at first for out number 2.
Now
Next to bat for Atlanta, Armando Quintero. He drew a walk his first time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. We're in the 4th inning of a 4-2 ball game. Fastball well outside. And he lays off the fastball away, so it's 2-2 now. In the dirt, but swung on and missed. And that ends the inning. Braves are set down 1-2-3. They trail it here 4-2. At the plate, Eli Marte.
Off for Miami, the catcher, Eli Marte.
First delivery to him on the way. And that misses inside 1-0. Marte is considered an absolute stud with a bat, particularly against right-handed pitching. Against southpaws, however, he has historically had a lot more difficulty. A ball and a strike. Some action out in the bullpen. Couple of right-handers starting to loosen up. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And it's 1-2. Count even at 2-2 to the Marlins catcher. The 2-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
That was aggressive pitching in that at bat, and I like seeing that. He showed all hard stuff until the 5th and final pitch for the strikeout. When you work off your hard stuff, it really opens up your secondary pitches to be more deceptive.
Into the box now, Jonas Gonzalez, as he will take a fastball in there at the knees for strike 1. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. High chopper to third. Joyner gonna have to hurry. And there's out number 2. Back to the top of the Miami lineup now, and stepping in, Davis Muriel. He's ready. Here's the first offering. High fly ball out to straightaway center. And he'll get there in plenty of time to put this one away, and that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Marlins, but they still lead this one 4-2. Ready once again, Alexis Ramirez. And Dan, he and his fellow top of the order hitters haven't really offered much help for this lineup so far.
No, your 1-2-3 guys are the ones you look to generate a lot of action, and they just haven't been up to the task so far in this one. Still time for them to turn it around, though. We'll see if it happens.
Here comes the first pitch. In there at the letters 0-1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. The windup and the 0-1. Line to the right side, but a foul ball. Ready with another 0-2. And he missed with it. It's 1-2. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has
Now
wheels,
batting.
right? All
No
he wants to do
fielder.
is get on base and
Julio.
take advantage of the strength of his game,
Escalona.
which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Standing in now, Julio Escalona, as he'll take a look at a strike right down the middle. It's 0-1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. And boy, was he ever fooled on that pitch. It's 0-2 now.
Hey, that's a really good pitch right there. And that's one of those off-balance swings. As a pitcher, you want to look in and say, howdy, if you're waving at me. A real ugly swing, and it gives you a lot of confidence when you make a guy look that bad. So hopefully he has another pitch left in his repertoire to bury this guy and get him out of there.
Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. Throw is not going to be in time to get him, and somehow he's going to wind up with an infield single.
Boy, there aren't many times, Zero, that you're going to get an infield single that's fielded by the catcher, a la that was a worm burner, wasn't it?
Yeah, that's crazy right there. That's just flat out great hustle, because that's a tough play for the catcher right there. He definitely cleared himself and gave him that throwing lane to first base, but that guy was picking him up and putting him down.
When you get to first base, do you even look into your dugout? Are the guys laughing at you
No,
for hitting on that short?
100%. They're laughing hysterically at you. You know what? You take off your BGs and you tell a first base coach that's a line drive in a box score tomorrow.
First offering on its way.
Nope.
And that misses ball 1.
Count 1-0.
Now a snap throw to first. And a dive, but he's back. Swing and a flare hit toward right. Gonzalez on the move, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. But now a throw from the outfield will get him. How slow can you be?
Oh, man, I don't know how that happened. Looked to be a base hit to the outfield, but then all of a sudden the throw comes in and they get the force on the plate. To be honest, that just can't happen.
Into the box, Rafael Bourbon, and he'll promptly send it in the air out to center field. Barreto is there, and he'll make the catch to retire the side. Braves strand 1, still down by a count of 4-2. Reggie Burkett is out from the bullpen now as he'll get the call here on opening day.
Number 4, Reggie Burkett.
Ready now for the Marlins. Mario Ozuna, a hit in 2 tries so far.
Ozuna.
First pitch of the at-bat. Didn't threaten the zone there. Looked like it might have actually popped out of his hand a little early. The 1-0. Misses for the second ball. And a liner foul into the seats down the right side. The 2-1 home is taken for strike 2. This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2.
With the meat of the order due up next, you could probably expect to see something you can handle here with the full count as the 2-hole hitter.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. And this is taken in for out number 1.
The third baseman, number 2.
Stepping in and ready for another shot, Connor Pitts. Here comes the first pitch.
Nope.
Too low, 1-0. Now some action in the Braves bullpen as they'll stand up a right-hander to get loose. We're in the 6th inning now of a 4-2 ball game. Swing and a liner. Foul. And now a fastball, but he's able to hold off on it, and it's 2-1 now. And that's upstairs, running the count to 3-1.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Full count now, 3-2. The 3-2 pitch. Still hanging with him. Another good swing to keep it going. Another full count pitch on its way. And he looks at ball 4 now. So he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
And I'm sure the manager is just fine with that. I mean, it's better to battle a slugger like that to the end and end up walking him than serving one up where he can really hurt you.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Tino Veras. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. And again a throw, keeping particularly close tabs on him. First delivery to him on the way. High in the air down the right field line. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. The 0-1 and a pitch out. Nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. Pitts stands at first with 1 out. A ball and 2 strikes now. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front. Did a great job of laying off that pitch right there. Interested to see where he goes now.
Here now the 2-2. Lifted in the air out towards left center. Calling for it, Escalona. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away. Salvatore Barreto will stand in again as we flash you back here to the 4th inning. This was a 2-run home run that was definitely one of the big blows of the ball game to this point. Comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. There's a swing, and he sends a ball high in the air into left field. See you later. Over the wall, a home run. It's a 2-run shot to straightaway left. His 2nd home run of the game as they open it up to 6-2 now. So that was the 3rd home run for these guys today.
Dan, they're absolutely not going to cover off the ball. I'm curious to get your take on this. I didn't find it to be the truth. I didn't mind hitting at night, but a lot of guys say they see the ball better during the day.
You know what's funny, D-Row, is I prefer to pitch in night games as opposed to day games. I always thought it was advantage to the hitter, and so far that looks like it's the case in this one right here. They must be seeing the ball really well because they're just absolutely smoking the baseball right now.
And there's a base hit on the line.
Boy, after that base knock right there, D-Row, he extends his hitting streak to 7 games.
Yeah, and you can tell he's made some necessary adjustments at the plate. Anytime you're getting a knock every day of the week, you're doing things right. He's keeping that front shoulder tucked, staying inside the ball, not trying to do too much.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Ball 1. Clearly trying to control the running game with the slide step here.
Yeah, that's a good way of trying to control the running game, Matt. The problem with it, though, it has a tendency to throw your command off because you're worrying about that runner on base.
The 1-0 home. Pitch popped up. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. But 2 in the inning for the Marlins thanks to the 2-run home run. Bottom of the 6th is straight ahead. It's the Marlins 6 and the Braves 2. Digging in once again, Henry Etherton. He'll lead it off as we start the home 6th.
This one doesn't look good so far. Down by a boatload as we enter the middle innings. It's about time they get something going, and the last thing you want to do is fall behind where you have to score a bunch in the 8th and 9th inning.
Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. The 1-0. Popped up, and no, they can't get there.
Foul ball.
Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect a certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
In now, Ryan Joyner, as he'll send a ground ball down to third. And very quickly there, they're 2 gone to start the inning. Coming to the plate now, Boris Gutierrez. He flew out in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for Atlanta. Who pulled the string and had him way out in front, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes now.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound 2 balls in, and they get right back outside. Nice pitch.
Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Down in order go the Braves. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Back here at SunTrust Park, it's on to the 7th inning with the Marlins on top, and it's a good time to check out our game summary through the first 6 innings of play. Dallas Alvarez is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 79, Dallas Alvarez.
Ready for another shot now, Eli Marte.
Leading off for the Marlins, the catcher, Eli Marte.
Here's the first pitch to him. Fouled off. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Front door with the slider. He clips the zone for a called strike.
Hey, that's case in point right there. He thought that was going to hollow out his rib and ended up being a strike.
Pulled toward right center field. Etherton is after it. He makes the catch. A great effort to get there and record the first out of the inning.
The batter.
Stepping up
the
now,
right fielder,
Jonas Gonzalez.
Gonzalez.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Down on the shins and missed with it. Ball 1.
Well, that's a great take there, right there on that slider down and in. That's one of the toughest pitches to lay off of as a hitter. That hard breaking ball coming down and in at the back foot. A tough take on a good pitch.
Swing and a miss. 1-1. One out, nobody on. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Here now the 2-2. Gets him swinging. He struck him out.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Davis Muriel. He's hitless coming into this at-bat, so the hit streak he's been riding is on the line here.
Yeah, he's up in the double digits with it. You know, he wants to keep it going as long as possible, but this very well could be the last chance to do that.
First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Swing and a miss for strike 1. Alvarez, a 27-year-old. He's a 5-year vet at the major league level. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And a slider misses here. 2 balls and a strike. Line drive snagged on a short hop. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Miami down in order. They lead it 6-2. Leading off the inning, Antoine Studer, and they'll need him to get something going here.
It doesn't look very promising so far in this one as we move into the later innings. Down by a bundle, it's time to get some base runners and hopefully a long ball to get them back into this one.
The 1-0. Taken strike 1 on the inside corner. And this one's high and tight, backing him up. 2-1. Three balls and a strike to the Atlanta shortstop.
You do not want to walk the 8-hole hitter. It just opens up so many options. Do we bunt him over to second with the 9-hole hitter? Do we try and play for that big rally with the top of the order coming up? This is a huge pitch. You can't allow this guy to walk.
And this will be nowhere close as his control deserts him here. It's a 5-pitch walk.
Whoa, you know a pitcher is really fighting himself when he misses a zone by that much. I'm surprised the catcher could even bring that in.
Striding in once again, Armando Quintero. He's set, and the pitch. Watches a fastball right there for strike 1.
All right, all you're asking for as an offense is a chance. Well, your leadoff man has certainly done his part. He's gotten on base. You have to start clawing back into this game right now if you're going to find a way.
The 0-1 pitch. And a pitch takes off inside and gets away. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch.
Well, now might be a good time to make a visit to the mound. Your pitcher walks the first batter and allows them to get into scoring position with the wild pitch. Got to settle him down and make sure everything's all right physically.
Even at a ball and a strike, here's the pitch. No contact there, and it's 1-2. Studer stands at second with no outs. Now another 1-2. High in the air into shallow left center. Calling for it, Ozuna, one away. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. And back to the leadoff spot for the Braves lineup. Stepping in, Alexis Ramirez. 3 at-bats for him in this one, all ending with him going down on strikes. Fastball over the outside, but in there for a strike. Runner at second here with 1 man out. Oh, got him to swing out of his shoes on that one. 0-2.
Don't kid yourself. He's well aware that he has the hat trick right now. And after that swinging strike, he's looking at the golden sombrero.
Pulled high in the air out to right field. Gonzalez moves over. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. Digging in, Julio Escalona.
The left fielder, Julio Escalona.
He's set. Here it comes. Drops in a strike to start the at-bat. 0-1. Grounder down the line at third, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. 0-2 pitch is a curveball that misses. 1-2. 2 out here and a runner at second. Two and two. On the ground to the right side. He gets dirty, but he can't make the play. It's a base hit. And the runner at third will put the brakes on here as they didn't want to chance it even with 2 outs.
The first baseman.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work himself back into a hitter's count, 2-2, and he's able to find the knockout there.
Stepping up to the plate, Carmen Gonzalez. And Dan, this could be a real make or break situation at this point in the game.
Yeah, Matt, at least scoring 1 run in this inning is so important to them to possibly get back into this thing. Baseball doesn't have a clock, but you only have 27 outs to work with. They're running out of those pretty quick.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. 2 left for Atlanta. They still trail here. It's 6-2. Up next for Miami, Mario Ozuna.
For the Marlins, the left fielder, Mario
First offering
Ozuna.
on its way. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The third baseman.
Striding into the box, Connor hits. First pitch of the at-bat. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
Well, that's a good pitch, but you have to get a little bit closer to the plate than that. That's that big sweeping slider. If it was a little closer, you might get a swing.
And a pretty good take there on the slider down. It's ball 3.
Those are just two great takes right there. Those are pretty good pitches, sliders down the way, both of them, just off the plate. Couldn't get the batter to fish.
Hits are even right now at 5 aside. And he takes ball 4, so he's on. And as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
The batter, number 9, designated hitter, Tino.
So here's the cleanup hitter for Miami, Tino Veras. First pitch coming. Here it is. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0. Now a snap move over to first. And the runner back. Hits. Base runner at first with 1 out.
Nope.
2-0. And he'll step off and fire to the bag. And the runner will get back standing. Line towards center field. And that's in there. Base hit. And they'll have runners at the corners following the 1-out single.
But we just witnessed some elite speed going from first to third, as Showtrack is demonstrating. You won't find many other guys in this or any other sport for that matter that are capable of picking them up and putting them down like he can, and it ended up making a play not even close at third.
Digging in and looking for more, Salvatore Barreto. He's driven in 4 already, and yet another big RBI opportunity for him right here.
Matt, they couldn't have asked for anyone to hit better in this spot than this guy right here. He looks dialed in at the plate right now.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Just a bit high with the fastball, but didn't get the call.
With the infield back and a runner at third, he's definitely pitching for a strikeout or maybe something like a harmless pop-up. You could see it from that high fastball, but that was just a good job of laying off that pitch.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder.
Boy, he better get it back together here quick because he's got 2 guys on already. He's starting to lose location of that strike zone. He's got to throw a strike right here.
The 2-0. Pitch is popped up, and this is going to fall. He can't flag it down. 2 balls and a strike. Here it is. Hit hard down the line. Oh, and this kicks right off of him. Throw not in time, and he's in there with his 3rd hit of the afternoon.
Yeah, now they're looking at a 5-run deficit, and that doesn't bode very well for them, especially considering that they've only been able to scratch a couple of runs across the entire game. If this isn't the end, they can definitely see it from here.
Now at the plate, Cy McCord. He singled his last time up.
Yeah, and they take another single right here. That third base coach is dying to wave his arms. I wouldn't be surprised if anything hit hard through the infield. He's going to wave them.
Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
And when you're already down 5, the last thing you want to do is fall behind in the count when you're on the mound. That's not going to do anything to help you get back into this thing.
Runners are at first and second with 1 away. One and 1. Here it is. Now both runners on the move. 1 ball and 2 strikes to count. Set to deal on a ball and 2 strikes. This is foul right side. The 1-2. Now he extends nicely, and this ball's driven to right field and deep. Etherton is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. And he'll make it up safely to third, so they're at the corners now with 2 men out.
The batter.
Stepping into the box, Enrique Vasquez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory.
Yeah, Matty, and I think that pop out was just a result of poor pitch selection. Got to see the pitch over the heart of the plate. He chased well out of the zone, and as a result, didn't really put a good swing on that.
That's wide, 2-0.
His pitch count is getting up there in the inning now. He needs to get this frame over with sooner than later, so forcing contact and getting the defense involved is probably the best thing he can do.
Now we'll snap one off over to the bag, and he's back standing. Now the 2-0 is taken, strike one.
That's a nasty pitch right there. You got to tip your hat as the hitter. You get a nasty slider like that, there's nothing you can do. Actually, a quality take.
And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this one is gone. A home run. So a 3-run blast to deep center here. First home run of the campaign for him as they've widened this lead to 8 now.
It looked like he might just work out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Joe Casto comes on to pitch now, hoping for better results than the other arms that they've run out there in this one.
The catcher, number 5.
Stepping in now, Eli Marte. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Sent on the ground out to second. And not too shabby out of the pen. Takes just 2 pitches to get the ground ball, and that ends the inning. But 4 runs score in the inning, 3 coming right here on the 3-run home run. Bottom of the 8th coming up. It's the Marlins 10 and the Braves 2. And now the Atlanta number 4 hitter, Rafael Borbon.
The center fielder, Rafael.
Here's the first pitch to him. Swung on, but fouled off to the left. Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Listen, I'm not trying to make up an excuse, but this is this guy's 5th inning of work in this game out of the bullpen. Are you kidding me? Nobody goes 5 innings anymore.
In for strike 2. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. The 1-2 is high and outside for a ball. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Now batting, right fielder, Henry.
Standing in, Henry Etherton. First pitch coming, here it is. Good swing, just got to try and straighten that one out.
That fastball must have a little late life on it because that was right in the wheelhouse and he still wasn't able to get good wood on it.
And he watches one dip low and inside for a ball. 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch is a fastball in off the plate for a ball. Ryan Joyner waits on deck. hot shot down the line, but a foul ball, and it's full now at 3-2. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Gonzalez shading to his right. 2 down.
The third baseman,
Stepping in, Ryan Joyner. They're quickly down to their final 4 outs here tonight. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Downstairs, 2 balls and no strikes. Now the 2-0 home. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Now with the bases empty, I think he needs to be careful not to just groove one here just because it's 3-0. He's a guy that could ambush you and lose one over the wall.
Pitch on the way. And he gets the call there. 3-1.
This is where if you're the batter, 1 pitch, 1 spot, and you get the barrel of the bat to that baseball as quick as possible with damage on your mind.
The 3-1 is in there for a full count now. 3-2. And this is taken here for ball 4. Just the second walk he's allowed into his 8th inning of work.
The catcher, number 00,
So digging in now, Boris Gutierrez. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ball game. First delivery to him on the way. There's a fastball to start him off, but that misses for ball 1.
Well, this has been a lot of pitches for him out of the bullpen. As you can see there, they're asking a lot of him in this one. So I wouldn't be surprised if he gets a day off or 2 after this one.
And a strike to even the count. 1-1. On a line, that's a base hit into left field.
I know the score's out of hand right here, but I've never met a big league ball player that's going to give away an at-bat in any game ever. Nice piece of hitting right there, staying within yourself and grabbing you a knock.
Standing in now, Antoine Studer, as he'll take a changeup here for strike 1. A hit in 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ball game. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Moving under it, Barreto. And that's the 3rd out. 2 left for Atlanta. And the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Stepping in, Jonas Gonzalez.
The Marlins, the right fielder, Jonas Gonzalez.
Here comes the first pitch. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Escalona on the move. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first down.
Now batting, shortstop.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go. Davis Muriel. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Liner towards second, but there to take this one is the second baseman, and that's out number 2. So ready now, Mario Ozuna. He's 1 for 4 for the game.
Ozuna.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard hit ball towards the hole, and that'll get down for a 2-out single. So a nice job there by the two-hole hitter to extend the inning for the middle of the order.
He wasn't letting that one go. Jumped on the first pitch right there and drove it into the outfield for a base hit.
Into the box now, Connor hits. As he takes a called strike on the black, it's 0-1. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike.
And the reason he's working away so much here is because he's got that big hole on the right side of the infield to worry about with the first baseman holding the runner on. It's always smart to pitch into the defense you have behind you.
1-2 now.
I know he stole a strike right there, but he better be careful with that curveball. That's coming across and catching a lot of plate. And if he stays back,
a swing and a miss. That retires the side, and that will do it. Marlins leave 1, and the lead stays at 8. It's 10-2. Into the box now, Armando Quintero starting things for his side in the 9th as they face the improbable odds of trying to come back in this one.
Yeah, not a lot of hope for them at this point. These guys know these bats still count, at least for their own stats. You can't mill in your chances as a professional.
First delivery to him on the way. Fastball well outside. Grounded to the right. And there's one down now.
The designated hitter.
The plate now is the designated hitter, Alexis Ramirez. First pitch of the at-bat. And this is off the corner and low, ball 1. Hard on the ground towards short. And into left field for a 1-out hit.
Hey, look at this guy compete right there. Nice base hit. Are you kidding me? He had already had the hat trick. He was staring the golden sombrero straight in the face, and he said, no dice.
Into the box, Julio Escalona, as the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. 2 hits in 4 attempts to this point. Now the 1-0. Popped him up. Hits is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Now batting.
Coming to the plate now, Carmen Gonzalez. Now the reliever remains in the game here, having pitched very well, but this is a longer outing than what he's used to.
It is, Matt, and I really tip my cap to him for gutting this thing out right now. On the other side, I worry they're being a little bit too greedy by leaving him out there. There are options left in the pen, and it would be a shame if all his hard work got undone because he started making some mistakes in location due to fatigue.
Gonzalez is in pursuit, and he tracks it down, and this ball game is over.
It seemed like everyone had a hand in this win, and that's usually the case when you win a game by 8 runs. Feels good to dominate a game like that.
10-2 the final in this game. The Miami Marlins get the win on the heels of 4 home runs. Gabriel De Jesus claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Here now is our final line score for this afternoon. First, for the victorious Miami Marlins, 10 runs on 9 hits. 1 error. They left 2 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 33 minutes. Ladies and gentlemen, on behalf of SunTrust Park, we'd like to thank you for attending and remind you to please drive home safely. Thank you.